think that's about evening. It's been a while since I've done one of these. So we are back after a long hiatus, a few years, and I am a week out now from, well no, just under a week out now from my first show of the season. So 20-week prep down to the last few days, so I haven't filmed much of the prep. This is the first video, better late than never, eh? So we're down to the final days, and I just thought it'd be great to get some footage of the last few days and how we're leading into the show. So today's a Monday, and then the show's on Sunday, so there's a few days left of potential changes to get that 1% better on stage. So I'm just going to take you through them. We're just about to hit legs. Today is the last leg day before show day, so we just taper off legs just to, we have this one last session and we'll taper them off just to allow some recovery. But in this session I'll still be going for the same kind of intensity as in my usual session, just without trying to push any new PPs or reps. So yeah, bit of an odd timing one for me, but just worked with having to train legs this far out. Usually I train in the morning, but we're training evening, and we'll just go for it. We're down at Ultimate Fitness, which has got the best leg equipment. There's a great hack squat, a lot of a prime leg extension, which we'll show you, and we're just going to go through that. And then obviously the next few days that are coming up is just more of that upper body pump to get myself ready for show day on the weekend. So we're just going to get in there and try and just annihilate these legs one last time. And we're back. Fat loading day 2. This is Wednesday. I know we're jumping around the week a bit between basically this room, training sessions and whatnot, but you get the idea. So what we have here now is the full ingredients for my protein bowl. So this is one of my last meals of the day. So we've got protein, Greek yogurt, peanut butter and 85% dark chocolate. So again, another high fat meal. We're rolling. Yeah, we are. So obviously we've got it all made. I'll do the taste test now. We know what peanut butter and dark chocolate tastes like, so I'll spare you that. But the actual mix of the protein with peanut butter, a little bit of cinnamon on, Kinder Bueno. It's like, no lie, it's actually so hazelnutty. You can taste that right through it. Really good flavour. These Perform ways are so good in terms of flavour. We've tried carrot cake, blueberry muffin, cinnamon donut, and then that, and that's got a rank out of 7. We're going to give that a 6 out of 7, I think. Just really nice mix, and like I say, you just really get the nutty taste, the hazelnut. So I'm going to devour this now and chill out for a couple of hours. But yeah, fat loading done right. Carb loading, we're here. We're on 3,000 calories, so we've bumped that up, but we're still on like moderate / low protein really. We're on high carb, 500 grams of carb, and then we've really brought down fats to 50. So after the last few days of fat loading, we're now ready to really try and see if we can start to fill this out and see if those fats have made me kind of I guess improve my insulin sensitivity, and we'll see if those carbs really fill me out. So I'll be doing some check-ins throughout the day. new low weigh-in, as I said, 74 kilos, which is nuts. 20 kg lost since the beginning. So, and then obviously we've got the natty light in here in the kitchen, worth every penny of the mortgage, eh? Right, I'm going to stop waffling and get to training. I'll show you some of the stuff and hopefully get some nice clips down there. There we go. Banana, jam, bagel. So again, the idea is we're using carbs that I am used to and can easily digest, and also with these I can get quite a lot of calories in through this without having it to be a lot of food. So I'm trying to have some that are, you know, in a sense nutritionally dense. That way I'm not overloading my digestive system with loads of food. We're trying to be smart with our food choices, getting the most amount of carbs and satiety, and hitting those macros, but without just kind of throwing in loads of low calorie carb options, which would, you know, just fill up the gut and might have some negative impacts on our digestive system. Something like bagels and jam is just a really really good way of getting in those calories. So I'm going to enjoy this. Some clothes, right? But let's talk about food choices, because I know you're excited, and unfortunately, same as most of this week, it's not very exciting. It's probably even more boring. So there you go. That is essentially everything that I'll be taking. Okay, so this should be fairly quickly and easy to go through, right? Protein sources. I've just cooked 2 sets of chicken, about 300 grams in each of that. Obviously the big thing is carbs. We're gonna go with rice because we know that digests well. We know I react well to it. Got obviously rice cakes. You know, that's just packet rice. This Morrison's own brand one is like 39p. But Squares bars, everybody knows about these, right? Because they are just so good. On the kind of main carb front, we've just got jam. I'll be taking that, spooning that onto rice cakes or straight out of the pot. Then we move on to our fats. So I've just got an almond butter, dark chocolate with 85%. Alright, I think this I'm not sure if this tripod's a little low or not for this. Here we are, one day out. Few changes today that changed since last night. So initially the plan was to have a slightly higher fat day, back up to 100 grams of fat, but upon check-ins this morning, we've moved that down to 50 grams and replaced it with carbs. There's still lots of space to fill out. Come on, remember your words, Alan. So I've actually eaten the majority of my carbs throughout the morning because we don't want the carb. We want to get the carbs in nice and early. And I basically just saved myself a few rice cakes for the train, just for boredom eating. But then when we get there, it's just going to be protein and fat meals. In terms of water, I'm about halfway through my 8 litre intake, so about 4.5 litres in. To be honest, it's not that hard. You just got a neck, haven't you? And then that will cease at about 6 p.m. So again, by the time I'm done registration, that will signify my water cut off, and then it's just about flushing it all out, and we see where we're at tomorrow. So that's about it. There's not really much. Not really filmed too much today because there's not really much to show you. I had a nice lie-in later than usual. That was almost difficult when you're so used to getting up at like 6 a.m. every single day, to then kind of stay until 9. It was difficult, but it was quite nice, and I read a little bit. So that's about it. Well. Look at this. It's fresh tan, eh? So, didn't show you guys much of the venue. There's not much to show on the leisure centre. But registration done. First layer of tan done. I'm in my my prison cell. That's it is literally what it says on the tin. Bed, bathroom, and that's it. But this will do for, like I say, this will do for the night. I'm literally just going to chill. I've got 1 meal left. I'm going to take some photos of Joe now, just show him the condition, and then probably try and just get an early night and sleep. I'm on late tomorrow, so like 3 p.m-ish, so I'll be maximising the checkout time here and chilling out. Alright, update number 1. Joe wants more food than me. Squares bars, chicken, 300 ml of water, and then we'll send him pics in 90 minutes. What the checking pictures look like. So I'm not sure how much you saw there. Can't quite get the camera clip. Don't know how much, but you get an idea of the physique. Literally just got a text from Joe saying getting a meal in, which is going to be a bit of chicken and squares bars, and then get a little bit of water on top of that as well. So I'll do that and then probably have that again before we go on stage. But I'll have this in the room now and check out. So here we are. I've got one more meal before I go down to the venue, so just chicken and some squares bars. You saw the physique checking earlier. We're just trying to maintain that look. I've seen some things on Facebook. It looks pretty busy down there, so I'm quite happy I've decided to stay here away from like pumping music and the tunes and all the other stuff that goes on with show day, and just relaxing. It's very quaint Institute of Marketing, so yeah, get this down me and then I'll set off in like 20 minutes and see what it's all about. Get another layer of tan on, because as you can tell it's settled well, so that's the plan. And yeah, getting excited again now, so we just gotta go do it. Alright, so we're back in Birmingham with some silverware. Second place in my class, so I'm very happy with the result. I felt like when you're standing there, I thought I had it, but they picked a guy, different kind of structure, wider than me, but I still think I had probably the best condition on stage. But I'm going to wait for the pictures to come back, the stage shots. Annoyingly, they don't like to film in there, so I have to try and see what I can do for next time. But I'll post some shots up behind, here, whatever, and when I get the stage shots I'll put them up. But overall, really happy. You know, Two Bros is probably the most prestigious federation in the country, so to go there and take second in a class is always a good result, and it shows, and I think the pictures will show an improvement from when I was last on stage. And the most important thing is I actually had fun up there, so it was good. It was really good being back, really good feeling, really good vibe, and then now we just have to, you know, go again and do it in a Naturals Cup in 2 weeks time. So tonight, waiting for the girlfriend to come around, we'll go grab some food. Gonna get this tan off first, and then back in the gym tomorrow. I know some people like to take the day off, but usually my Mondays is a delts and arms, so you know, I'm pretty sure I can fit that in and try and get some size on these bad boys. But yeah, it's a case of just then the season's underway now, so it's just a case of racking up them shows and trying to do as best as we can. But overall, you know, silverware, second place, always a good start.